connect. Sumitra. மேம் உங்க சைடு ஓகேவா? கனெக்ட் ஆகுதா? நாங்க லைவ் கொடுத்துட்டோம். பார்த்துருக்கோம். Ma'am, OB is connected.
Okay, sir. Shall we start, sir?
Ma'am, OB is connected, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Shall we start, sir?
Yes, ma'am, you can start.
Okay. Vishnupriya, ma'am, shall we start the program?
Ma'am is connecting.
Okay.
Ma'am is ready to share his PPT.
Okay. Yeah, now I invite Dr. M. Gayatri, Assistant Professor of English, Sita Lakshmi Archie College for Women, to introduce guest of honor, Dr.R.R.Vishnupriya, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Sourashtra College, Madurai, for the second session.
Thank you, ma'am. Learning is not attained by chance. It must be sought for with ardor and attended to with diligence. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the second session of this third day of Faculty Development Program on empowering educators through educational ethics, revisiting the values. Today, we have an exciting presentation lined up, and I'm pleased to introduce our speaker, Dr.R.R. Vishnupriya, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Sourashtra College, Madurai. Madam is an MCom, MPhil, PhD, MBA, and net holder with 20 years of teaching experience from Sourashtra College for Women and Sourashtra College, Madurai. Dr. Vishnupriya is a renowned expert in commerce with numerous publications and awards to her credit. Her impressive academic achievements include publishing 12 research papers in reputed journals and 8 research papers in edited volumes. Madam has attended 14 FDPs, 8 workshops, 27 national and international webinars, 8 orientation programs, presented papers in 17 seminars, and has organized 6 seminars, workshops, and faculty development programs. She has successfully spearheaded numerous events and has held several responsible positions as Program Officer of Red Ribbon Club, Convener of Band Committee, Member and Co-Convener of Women Empowerment Cell, and Program Officer of NSS Unit 32. Professor Vishnupriya has visited various colleges as a chief guest, and to add a diamond to her crown, she was conferred with a prestigious Best Teacher Award during the year 2023-24 by the esteemed Aram Foundation, Tamil Nadu, in recognition of her outstanding contributions to education. Today, Professor Vishnupriya will share her insights on an overview of professional ethics and values in the teaching profession in the current scenario. This topic is particularly relevant in today's educational landscape, and I'm sure we'll all benefit from her expertise. Madam, the platform is yours now. Thank you, and I wish you all a fruitful session.
I think Madam is not in this room.
Ma'am, she is connecting, ma'am. Please wait.
Okay, sir.
மேம் பிபிடி ஆஃபீஸ் மெயிலுக்கு அவங்க மொபைல் ரிசீவ் பண்ணுங்க. கொடுங்க கொடுங்க மேம். மேமுடைய சிஸ்டம் வந்து நம்மளோட வைஃபை ரிசீவ் பண்ண மாட்டேங்குது. ஓடிட்டு இருக்கும்போது நம்ம வீடியோ கிளிக் பண்ண உடனேக்கும் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக வெளியில் வரும். இப்போ பிபிடி மட்டும்தான் இங்கே எங்களோட சிஸ்டம்ல இருந்து பேச சொல்லியிருந்தோம். பட் அவங்க இன்ட்ராக்டிவாக பண்ணணும். இந்த 2 minutes அப்படியே இது எல்லாரும் கொஞ்சம் கவுண்ட் பண்ண சொல்லுங்க. வெயிட் பண்ணுங்கன்னு மட்டும் நீங்கள் மைக்கில் சொல்லுங்க. நாங்கள் ஏதாவது ஒரு ஐடியா பண்ணுறோம். தம்பி மேமோட பிபிடியை வாங்குங்க.
Yeah, dear participant, there's a small technical issue. It will be resolved in 2 minutes. So kindly wait for just 2 minutes.
மேம் பிபிடி மட்டும்தான் இங்கேருந்து நீங்கள் பேசிக்கலாம். பிபிடி மட்டும் வச்சு மேம் அதை பண்ணுனா என்னோட ஓபிஎஸ் டிஸ்கனெக்ட் ஆகிடும். லைவ் கட் ஆகிடும். உங்களோட ரெக்கார்டிங் எல்லாம் போயிடும்.
மேம் சொல்லுங்க மேம்.
அதுதான் ஆடியோ எடுக்க பிரச்சனை. என்ன செய்வீங்க? ரிஸ்க் எடுக்க வேண்டாம். ஃபுல் ஸ்க்ரீன்ல இருந்தா என்ன பிரச்சனைனா நம்மளால இங்கே ஆக்சஸ் பண்ண முடியும். தம்பி இளையராஜா மேம் மிஸ் அப்படி பண்ண முடியாது மேம். நீங்க அங்கிருந்து பண்ணா மட்டும்தான் பண்ண முடியும். ஆடியோ வேற வீடியோ வேற குவிஸ் வேற எப்படி கனெக்ட் பண்ணுவீங்க? மாத்தி மாத்தி லிங்கே பண்ண முடியாது மேம். இங்க வாங்க. இந்த சிஸ்டம் வந்து
Satish Kumar sir, the slide is visible. Vishnupriya ma'am. Yeah, Vishnupriya ma'am, the slide is visible and video is visible.
Ma'am, is it audible, ma'am?
Yeah, it's clear, ma'am.
Sorry for the late, sorry for the last minute, I got some technical issues. Okay. Initially, I welcome and thank you for the wonderful session and the opportunity given by me, by our college and Sita Lakshmi Archie College for Women. Initially, I thank our secretary, Dr. D.R. Kumaresh, and Sita Lakshmi Arts College secretary, Honorable Dr. Annamalai sir, our college principal, Captain Dr. S.R. Srinivasan sir, and Sita Lakshmi College principal, Dr. Padmini ma'am, and our organizing secretary, Dr. Sumitra ma'am, and Dr. Vanita ma'am. I thank you one and all for giving me this opportunity. So today my topic is an overview of professional ethics and values in the teaching profession in the current scenario. Okay. Sir, is my screen share?
Yes, ma'am. Your screen is available, ma'am, here. You
Yeah,
can see.
available. Okay, ma'am. Okay. So my topic is an overview of professional ethics and values in the teaching profession in the current scenario. I think for the past 2 days, everyone might be listening about the professional ethics and values, what the teacher must hold on, and what are the ethics and values towards the students, and what's our responsibility to the society and to the management. So many things I think you have heard from so many eminent speakers. So what my thought was, so why can't we deviate from the slight topic to in the current scenario we can speak about. I thought of making some current discussions regarding the professional ethics and values. I thought of. Okay, I will start with a ice breaking session. I will start with the ice breaking participants. Please, is the slide is visible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is the ice breaking task. Definitely, after my session, I think I will be doing only for I will be doing for 1 hour to 1.5 hours. But definitely, this ice breaking task, which will be helpful after the session, and you will learn more. So, this ice breaking task, I will give you 3 to 5 minutes of time so that you recognize the images what you have seen in your day-to-day life. You can take one piece of paper, or you can use your mobile mobs, so, and just recognize the images like this. This picture you have seen somewhere, and this you have used in day-to-day life. This we are using in college. So you just recollect the logos, and you can write, and you just tell me how many logos you can identify. I will be giving 3 to 5 minutes of time, please. Take your time. Is everyone listening to it, observing this image?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
சார் ஃபோன்ல இருந்து நான் அந்த பிசினஸ் பண்ணலாம்ல, கோடு கொடுத்து பண்ணலாம்ல. Ma'am, I think 3 to 5 minutes is over. WhatsApp. Ma'am, I will move on to the next slide, and I've given names for those logos. You just see, nearly there are 32 logos, and you just assess yourself. You just count the logos, how many you have found out. This is a self-assessment, ma'am. No need to tell to your friends, or no need to put it in the chat box that how many are found out. Just find it out yourself and how many have identified. This is login. Ma'am, just I will, nearly there are 32 participants. I want to make this session as an interactive one. Uh, are you checking your answers with this? You see, this is Twitter, Google, Microsoft Teams, Kahoot, Moodle class, my Google Translator, Apple. This is Nearpod. This is Kahoot. This is Quora. This is Microsoft either. Then this is Microsoft Translator. This is Google Form. So இது எல்லாமே this all related to e-content apps. This is all totally related to e-content apps. So if you are, check yourself, if you have identified uh, 10 apps, you're in average, you're in average level of accessing e-tools in the teaching education. And if you are if you have identified 11 to 15, it's very good. And you have identified 16 to 2, very very good. And you have identified more than 20 logos, it's excellent e-user. So you are making the students to participate in a digital way. So that's what I can say. So participants, have anyone got uh, above 16? Anyone got above 16? Ma'am, at least 11 to 15. Chat box. Chat box. You can even post it in your chat box. Only two. Okay. 10. Malati ma'am, great ma'am, 10. I found 8 very good, ma'am. Even 8 is also good numbers, because we will be using for a day-to-day life. Instantly, if anyone asks something, at that time we will be very blank. It will not, our mind will not work at all. So, slide, slide, slide. Okay. So, ma'am, actually, moving to the introduction part, before moving to the introduction, I want to tell you a small story, very small story. There were a lot of lizards in one temple, and the task of all the lizards is to climb to the temple tower. And the task is who is going to reach to the top. So there are nearly hundreds of lizards. Lizards na enna theriyumla palli. So everyone is trying, and they are keeping one mindset that I will be the first person to reach to the top of the temple tower. So everyone started climbing. You know that lizard is a very small and tiny, minute creature, right? They were stepping to ahead very slowly, to one extent. If after crossing to the one third of the tower, half of the crowd, half of the lizards, what they thought is, this is a very difficult task, I can't go to the tower, so we can give up. And so now one half of the lizards, they gave up, and they stood it at the same place itself. And remaining lizard, they started climbing. So they were very much focused about that tower concept. So after reaching to the three-fourth of the tower, many got tired. Many got tired, and their energy were totally exhausted. So they were telling with one another, no, no. If before going to the top itself, we will definitely die. So this is a death task they have given for us. So nobody must do. Then they mostly everyone has given. Only one lizard. It's very small in nature. It was keep on climbing. It didn't hear any comments from others. So it keep on climbing. And the only one lizard, that is the minute small lizard, it reached to the top. Only one. So all the lizards they were who were at the middle of the tower or at the what is it, half of the way of the tower, they were discussing how did the small lizard climbed, what strategy used it used அப்படின்னு நிறைய they were think they were keep on discussing what strategy they would have it would have followed, what was his mindset. uh, can anyone guess what must be the what will be that strategy? Can anyone tell? Guess. Can anyone? Deaf lizard does. Sumitra ma'am, you are correct, ma'am. Correct. The lizard is the lizard is deaf. The lizard's brother, one who is standing in the middle, it answered that my brother is a deaf one. It didn't hear anything. So likewise, we the educators, we will have so many negative factors, demotivating factors around us. So many may be backstabbing us, many may criticize this lady, what she will prove, or she will prove that as if she knows everything. So many gossips we hear. So our task is to shape a younger generation, shape for the future India. So that must be our primary motive. We must bring the students as the responsible citizens of India. So what's my role? So ignoring all the negative vibes around us, we must keep on moving. Our primary aim is not only to teach, not only for the primary aim is to complete our syllabus. That is not the thing. That is not a role. If I go to bed and I sleep, I must have a sound sleep and I have some peace of mind. Today I've given justice to my students. Today apart from the syllabus, whether I have given something, whether I have taught new. So I keep on being a professor. You must keep on updating yourself. The updation, what we have learned, will be reproduced to the students, which will be reflected by them. Because in the current situation, the students are very much, mostly 18 hours they are engaged in the using mobiles and engaged in the social media. They are not aware of anything, that just they are simply what they thought, what they are thinking is this phone is enough for me. So they will be, they don't know what they will do with phone, simply they will be assessing. So there is one proverb in Tamil. Everybody, I think, you know, pal ponal sol pochu. But present proverb, they have modified it. I can say, sell ponal valke pochu. Sell ponal valke pochu. That's what the mindset the students are having. So we must change the students' mindset with the phone. How can you use it to the productive way? Because so many schemes and so many technologies, it's around us, it's around us. We must update ourselves, we must update ourselves, so that we, if we update ourselves only, we can share our knowledge to our students. So this is the basic introduction. And introduction, everyone knows what professional ethics. Ethics is nothing but the moral values in, enriched with each profession, associated with each profession. It promotes equality, non-partiality, and a collaborative mindset within a workplace. So the ethics maintains ethical standards and ensures that all the people at the workplace are treated equally and respectively. Must for the prosperity of the organization as well as the development of person's personality. This is open Agada. Okay. As far as core ethical ethics in teaching, every teacher must be have a integrity and honesty to integrity and honesty, respect for the students and colleagues, fairness and impartiality, and confidentiality of student information, commitment to continuous learning and the improvement, to whom we are committed. So we are committed with the four dimensions. We are committed with four dimensions: with the students, with the fellow teachers, with the administration, with the non-teaching staff, and with the guardians. So these are all the basic professional ethics. So this is the conventional ethics what the teachers we are following from day one of our profession. It is one of the ethically demanding professions what everyone is known, because we are producing thousands of people day to day. Every year we are sending our batch, and nearly I've seen 21 to 22,000 of students at every day, because I'm riding my two-wheeler, and daily I will be seeing one or two students, and they come and greet me. They tell, "Ma'am, I'm so and so. I'm working in this one." That's what, this is the real achievement, and this is the real satisfaction what we receive from our students. So their behavior and the decisions as an individual may directly or indirectly impact the lives of so many young people and the society. Therefore, it is imperative that teachers should consistently reflect on the activities and commitments to ensure that they exhibit the best ethical example possible. On the other hand, setting up some examples on the daily basis requires a level of emotional engagement and commitment which only an ethical teacher can abide by. So I will skip on to the traditional conventional ethics, because for the past 2 days you might be listening about that we must not be biased, we must not be discrimination, we must not show any discrimination on the basis of gender, race, caste, religion, language of any student, and we must abide to the rules and regulations of our institutions and to the society, and so many things we have seen. So my concern is, uh, what is the professional ethics and values in the current scenario? Now I'm coming to the topic. In the current scenario, everyone aware of that NEP 2020. NEP means National Education Policy 2020 on teachers' education and professional ethics. So NEP 2020 recommended that the teachers must be grounded in Indian values, languages, knowledge, ethos, and traditions, including tribal traditions, while also being well versed in the latest advances in education and pedagogy. So here I'm insisting, that is, every teacher must be well versed in the latest advances in the education and in the pedagogy. And secondly, preparation of professionals must involve an education in the ethics and education in the discipline. So 2020 believes that the teacher must be at the center of the fundamental reforms in the education system, because they truly shape our next generation of citizens or the future of our country. So as per the recommendations of NEP 2020, a common guiding set of national professional standards which is set for the teachers by the National Council for Teacher Education in the year 2022. So NPST, that is National Professional Standards for Teachers, ensures that all the students at all levels of school education and at the higher level are taught by passionate, motivated, highly qualified, professionally trained, and well-equipped teachers. So you can see this diagram in a pictorial one, which tells about the standards for the teachers. So the teacher must have core values and ethics, professional knowledge and understanding, and the third one is professional competence and practices, and the last one is professional development and growth. So my concern is the as a teacher, we must develop our student in a holistic way. Holistic, we must give him holistic learning. What do you mean by holistic learning? Holistic learning na என்னன்னு சொல்ல முடியுமா? Holistic learning. Holistic learning. Okay, I will tell you. Holistic learning is nothing but Holistic learning is nothing but developing the student in a skillful manner. We must encourage the students for focus, ask him to focus for research, And then personal development. We must develop the student personally, emotionally, socially, and intellectually. So our role of the teacher is to develop a student in a holistic way. Holistic means we must develop the students in emotionally, personally, socially, and intellectually. So intellectually அப்படின்னு சொல்றப்ப 2024 2024 focus 2024, that is last year guidelines. What the new education policy 2020 insisted means, it must, they focused the teachers to make modern era teaching வந்து உள்ள கொண்டு வர சொல்றாங்க. What do you mean by modern era teaching? Modern era teaching is nothing but making the platform in a digital one, teaching platform in the digital one. What is digital? Please use hybrid manner, because NEP is insisting that within 10 years, actually our workload will be getting reduced to a 60. They have a plan that 60 percentage will be done on an online platform and 40 percentage by offline platform. That means most of the days they will not come to colleges. They will be having everything in home with the help of internet. So within only for 1 or 2 days they have to come to colleges. But I don't know how far it will work out, because automatically many teachers of Indian economy will be affected. So but they have a future plan like this, because many Western countries, they are following digital platform. Most of this, they have digital platform. So, what is a modern era teaching? We must use the modern tools to deliver to the students the best way. We have so many digital apps in COVID period. Definitely, before COVID, we were very least user of online platforms. After that, only we were familiar with everything like Google Classroom. Please insist the students to submit all the assignments only in Google Classroom, so that we can save the environment. We can save our forest by not cutting the trees, because they can save the papers, everything. Can ask the students to do everything in internet, everything. Internet மூலியமா பண்ண சொல்லுங்க. So for that modern era teaching, they have to adapt strategies in real time, embrace that real time tools, embrace the tools. Not only prepares the students for a tech driven future, but also enriches the educational journey with creativity and efficiency. So what are the, now we will be seeing nearly 10 online tools which will help for the students, which will definitely we must update ourselves so that they can even update themselves. So first one is learning management system, Moodle class. I think everyone is aware of that Moodle class. Moodle is nothing but totally dividing the syllabus into 5 chapters, and the first chapter will be given as assignment, and second chapter will be consolidate all the five chapters. It will be divided. 5 units is divided into 5 chapters, and everything we will be delivering in online. So every that like you like a Google Classroom, they will be given a user ID, password. They can access all the things in the Moodle Classroom, and Google Blackboard. Blackboard, you will you can see this in Google apps and Canvas. So the purpose is to manage all the course materials digitally, facilitate communication, and provide assessments. Even you can give assessment, or you can conduct quiz, everything in Moodle platform. So with the help of this, the professors can share lecture slides, students submit assignments, and grades or track them. And the second one, is collaboration tools. What we use now, we are using GeoMeet. So they are telling to have it in Microsoft Teams, Google Workplace, Slack. So everything you can, we people can be connected digitally, and we can have discussions, document sharings, group projects, and anything we can do. This collaboration tool is nothing but a gateway to meet it in a e-way. So third one is virtual labs and stimulations. Virtual labs and stimulations. Normally, this labs and all. Example of this is Labster, PhD interactive simulations. This uh, apps will be useful for the chemistry students and the physics students, those who are using lab mainly, so they can use the lab
Vishnupriya, ma'am.
virtually. They can use the labs virtually with doing experiments.
Vishnupriya, ma'am. Ma'am, the PPT is not visible.
Oh, 1 second, ma'am. Ma'am, it's visible only, ma'am. Please check, ma'am.
No, it is not visible here.
It's not visible. 1 sec, ma'am. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Is it visible now, ma'am? Is it visible, ma'am?
No, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. Satish, sir.
Satish, sir, they are telling that the screen is not visible. But from our side, it's visible only, sir. Just give me time, ma'am.
Yeah, sure.
Ma'am, they are showing me live that the screen is visible, ma'am.
No, it is not visible for
Ma'am,
the
participants,
convener.
please tell me that whether my slide is visible.
Yeah, I got the call from the participants and the convener of the program. The PowerPoint slide is not visible for them also.
Sir, please check the participants. They are saying that it's not visible. Mm. Whether it's now, ma'am?
Yeah, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. If now it's visible.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. So, first lab is learning management system. What we can make the total syllabus into online platform Moodle. You can even visit Moodle site. And the second one is virtual labs and simulations. Mostly this type of lab will be useful for the chemistry and the physics students, and for even for computer science also. And the third one is sorry. And the fourth one is adaptive learning platform. Adaptive learning, Smart Sparrow, Newton, personalized learning path based on individual performance, tailored program. It's a fully for mathematics or language courses. This type of apps will be useful, ma'am. The next one is massive online course. So massive online course, definitely everyone will be aware of that online courses. What the central government is offering, SWAYAM, NPTL, and IGNO. So apart from everyone will be aware of that, I think so. The professors will be aware of that, and for even SWAYAM course and all the extra credits is given in colleges. So apart from SWAYAM, please insist the students to do it in Coursera is nothing but offering online courses from various universities. They have a tie-up with various universities, and various online courses from universities are offered to the students. You see, this Coursera is a very expensive online platform. So, but yeah, normally the Coursera is not delivering online courses from Indian universities. They offer only from foreign universities. So even if many may be having a dream to do it in Oxford University, Cambridge University, or so and so in Stanford University, like that. So even you can choose from here itself, and you can do the online courses from Coursera. And another thing I must tell you, and please convey to your students, that Canara Bank is having a tie-up with Coursera. What Canara Bank is offering now means you have to just ask your students to open one account. The minimum balance of the account must be 5,000 rupees. So they are offering the Coursera, and they will be having a tie-up with Coursera, and you can study the courses with free of cost. You definitely I'm reading your mind voice that what ma'am, even our students are not afford to pay their tuition fees of minimum amount 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees. You are asking the students to start the account, start the savings account with 5,000 rupees. Ma'am, please insist the students that this course will be of 6 months or 9 months, even 3 months is also courses are there. Even after completion of the course, you can close the account, you can withdraw the money. So only for studying alone, you must keep the 5,000 rupees in your account. Definitely extra credits will be given for the foreign courses, ma'am. This will be very, very useful for the students who go for foreign opportunities and for various workplace. So this Coursera certificates and all will be very much useful for the students. So please, apart from insisting the students to do it in SWAYAM NPTEL, please suggest the students to do it in Coursera. This will give much, much weightage than SWAYAM NPTEL course, because many of the college they have done compulsory for the SWAYAM NPTEL, but Coursera many will not insist the students. Even myself, I will not insist to do it in Coursera because it's bit expensive. But the students, only for the college students, is offer is given by Canara Bank because they have a tie-up with Coursera. So you insist the students to open the account. That is not a savings account. It's a special account only for students, ma'am, up to 25 age or 30 years, because the we have extension counter in our college, Canara Bank, and they told me to ask the students to do it in Coursera. And even Khan Academy and all, it's a paid one, but you can follow the YouTube videos, which is of free of cost. So Udemy, edX, this is on all online platform, which will give you extra credit. You ask the students that these credits will strengthen their profile, strengthen their curriculum vitae. This will make it strong, because the UGC they are telling, apart from the current syllabus, what have you molded your students, what have you taught the students. So if we make the students to do it in an online platform, this will be added credit not only for ourselves but also for college. So students can enroll in specialized courses not offered in their universities. That's what I insist. So the next one is research tools, ma'am. Everyone knows that we, the research professors, are very much concerned about putting papers in so many UGC journals and all. So for research tools and all, you can use Mendeley, EndNote, Zotero, like that. So you can manage citations and organize research papers. So I'm not insisting you to use all the apps what I'm mentioning. No, ma'am. You can use even one or two apps. Even one app for one tool is enough for me. So you, not even the same app what I'm telling to use it. Even there are, these are some examples. There are so many apps what is in current day. So you just check whether it's of free of cost. If it is a free of cost, normally it will be given for a trial version of some period. So you use the trial version, and after the package is getting over, you can use some other mail ID and you can just log in. You can keep on moving like that. And the next one is, seventh one is virtual and augmented reality. Virtual and augmented reality, VR nowadays. The what is it? Google Expeditions, Oculus Lift. We are normally, if we go to what is it? Vishal Mall in Madurai and so many malls in various cities, you can have some what is it? Roller coaster ride or the ghost video using VR, virtual reality. Imagine that we will be in the same ride and we will feel that ups and downs, we will feel the scary feel like that. So the students those are very much interested in animations or what is it this animations and platform, and those want to do it and move on to their career in film industry, they can use this type of platform, this type of apps and all. The next one is classroom engagement tools. The simple classroom engagement tool is Kahoot, quizzes, Pool Anywhere, and all. So I thought of doing quizzes live. due to some technical issues, I'm not able to open my quizzes in my laptop. So quizzes, I will just explain what is quizzes and cohort is. Quizzes is nothing but a very simple, what is it, quiz app, which will be very much useful for the students. This quizzes, it's a tailor made, or even you can customize it, you can prepare it from the scratch. So you can prepare some questions, or you can download it from the same site itself. They will be having lot of topics like English, Tamil, whatever it may be, computer, all the topics they will have. Even they will give suggestions and they give question options and all. We can use it. So with even the student need not have this quizzes site to open. Just we will be asking, that is the professors will be asking to log in this quiz with a code, QR code, or else with a site copy link code. So with that, if I open it, and I can make live quizzes. I can make live quizzes within 5 to 10 minutes. The students can answer from that site. So immediately the students will be knowing that performance for out of 10 questions how much it is correct. And even I can know who is the topper of their quiz. Even the live quiz and all, live quiz is very much useful. Even you can post assignments, you can assign time also. Within so and so time you must submit, you can do it. Even so many options are available. Even this can be in Excel, in a Google Sheets, and this can be posted in the Google Classroom. Everything we can do, everything. Cohort, much more easy than quizzes. So cohort also, it will having various questions with animated cartoons, which will make the screen interactive one. The students will love it. Definitely. Normally, we will keep quizzes in the Google Classroom. Please try to use this type of app so that it will make the students to interesting one, because many students after seeing us, they tell that, ma'am, my aim is to become a professor, ma'am. After seeing you people, you are earning much more, ma'am, than other professions. If we teach it in a Google platform, in a digital platform, they will be motivated. Like our teachers, we must teach somewhat beyond that, so they will try to learn beyond that. The next platform is okay, we have seen this. Next one is AI based tools. AI based is nothing but using chat GPT, Grammarly. Ma'am, basically, I think everyone is aware of chat GPT. So chat GPT, it's like a varaprasadam to everyone, because everything is in chat GPT. If you want, please, ma'am, just if you are signing in your Google with a mail ID, just put uh, chat GPT login. With the help of your mail ID, you can log in with chat GPT. So there will be one small message box. It will ask like that, what messenger. Just you just put Independence Day message. If you're going to uh, act as a resource person for Independence Day, even the Independence Day message will be given without any spelling mistakes, without any grammatical errors. Basic in a basic format. Don't think in a hi-fi version. It will give it in a very decent way, very decent way. Just you can have a you can use it, chat GPT. If you're going to have a you are going to have a PPT presentations. So PPT presentations also, it will give you suggestions how many PPTs you have to put. So how many PPTs you have to put, how many slides you have to put, how many slides, what is the title of each slide. So it will give you lot of idea. The one thing with chat GPT is not expert. Can anyone tell me chat GPT in which concept it is not expert? Ma'am, can anyone tell me in which concept chat GPT is not expert, ma'am? Shall I tell you? Max, ma'am. ChatGPT is very weak in max, so don't post any max questions and all. It will create some errors. So, apart from max questions, ChatGPT itself even telling that I'm very weak in max. How can I help you apart from max? Basically, it will do max questions, but for what is it, theorems, logs, and all, it will think why it will think that it's not at all algorithm for me. It will tell like that. So please use AI based tools. Now recently, now now recently I saw one AI tools. I think everyone would have seen that. I think everyone would have seen the Tamil Amaran movie. Amaran, the water Shiva Karthikeyan cast. So I saw one AI reels. I saw one AI reels in YouTube. Please go and watch. So I was I have prepared to show you that reels and all. Due to some issues, I'm not able to open it. So just you can go and search it, ma'am. Amaran movie that AI reels. Just you just post it and you will be able to see it. A reels. What is that concept is Shivakarthikeyan and the heroine will be speaking, and the same thing we will not that Shivakarthikeyan and the heroine face. We will be seeing the real Mukund and the Hindu face in that. With the help of AI, everything they have done, and we can feel the real that the Mukund, the Captain Mukund and his wife Hindu was speaking. What they would have what they have spoken if we visualize it. So everything it's done in AI, ma'am, because what we are living now, that is what we are in the year of 2024. But the Japan is if we move to the future and 2050, what technology we use is just using now in Japan. Everything is computerized and everything is automated. Everything they are using robotics concept. So நம்ம வந்து 2050ல எப்படி இருப்போமோ இப்போ வந்து ஜப்பான் வந்து யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. What they use is they are just wearing some band. Just you just see some YouTube what is it videos in YouTube videos in education, related to education. You just search it. I was googling so many things on what I can update you. So on my I was googling it. I saw that the people, the children, they are using some headband. What we used to put hair buck like that, they are putting some headband, and each headband is connected to the teacher. So the teacher, with the help of the system, she will be monitoring the students mindset, students, whether the students are able to understand in what state they are able to understand it. So everything they are implementing now itself AI. But AI, artificial intelligence, is divided into three concepts. Now only we India, now only we are using the second concept, that human interaction. But they are using fourth level and all. Maximum there are four levels of AI. Now itself they are using that fourth level of AI concept. So the next one is video conferencing tools. Video conference, yeah, Zoom Meet, WebEx, what is it? Google Meet, so many. So what we deliver live lectures to remote students. So these are all the 10 digi tools. What this we can use it for the students. My aim is not insisting to use the same platform. Just take the concept for A, what tools I can use, what app I can use for mathematics or for the physics or chemistry. What can I do? What app I can use? Technical app I can use. Just think over. If you think for 10 minutes, you will get so many ideas. But use it electrically, digitally. Please teach it in a hybrid mode. That's what ethics. That is the ethics. What currently we can do to the students. And the next one, what are the challenges faced by the educators presently? So, challenges means definitely we must balance personal and professional responsibilities, because being a lady or even for male professors and all, they have so many commitments outside the environment, outside the teaching profession. We must balance between the professional and the career one. So, dealing with diverse and inclusive classrooms, because everyone will not be in the same mindset. Uh, Mindset, or they are having diversified people meeting day to day life. Many people are coming from very outskirts, or very coming from below poverty line. So we must handle them handle them critically, because nowadays the students are much emotional, so we must handle them very carefully. So managing ethical dilemmas in digital education, so addressing the academic dishonesty and plagiarism. So definitely everyone knows that plagiarism, we present so many papers, and plagiarism is a very important thing, and after plagiarism only we are supposed to submit our papers. So the next one is ethical practices in modern teaching. Modern teaching, what are the ethical practice I can inculcate to the students? Maintaining professionalism on digital platform. One fine point is we cannot do any cheating, or we cannot do any favorism to any student using digital platform. Everything is fair and everything is transparent enough. So we can do it in a very good manner, promoting the academic integrity. We must motivate the students to do higher studies, or else even if the student afford only for the UG course, ask them to do during the 3 years of time, evening and all. We can insist them to do any part-time courses or part-time courses, so that they can, for even after completing 3 years, they can hold six part-time courses degree certificate, which is added credit for them, ensuring the fair assessment and evaluation methods. So if you do it in Google Classroom, everything, the assessment can be done little what fair compared to the conventional methods what we follow. So advocating for the student to do a right and mental well-being. So we must advocate the students to do the right and mental well-being. And the importance of ethics training. So we must keep on updating ourselves, we must keep on regularly attending various workshops and trainings, so that we can gain somewhat knowledge. So even uh, we must be a learner till our lifetime. Even after our retirement also we are supposed to learn, because supposed to learn, not to deliver to the students. We must update ourselves. Even now I'm in the age of 40, my children will say, "Mummy, you are a cringe mom," or something, different words what we don't use it in our childhood. They're using boomerang auntie, don't speak like a boomerang auntie. So if we are after 60 and all, we will be having a lot of grandchildren. They will be technically well versed, in order to what is it, if we go and ask them what is this, what is that, they will not be in a mind to explain us. So in that time also we must update to the changing environment, changing scenario. So integration of ethics in teacher education curriculum. So teachers must be integrate all the education curriculum digitally. So we the teachers are a role model for values what we deliver to the students. So encourage the students to embrace the ethics in life. Definitely, we must encourage the students to have certain ethics. Ethics is not nothing but a rules, moral values. Please ask the students to follow some moral values, because in day-to-day life we are seeing so many shots, so many reels and all. In that many what I don't want to mention everything. They are well versed. Even if I was at the age of 25, I don't know anything about apart from that teaching profession. Now we are learning even at the age of 10 with the help of Google. So we must teach the moral values, what is good, what is wrong, how it's going to reflect in your near future. Leave it, hear it from right side and just ignore it from the left side. We must keep on telling. Then only they will just get a spark from it. Why this teachers and all so much times insisting the same point? They will just think over it. So we must create a what is it, better citizens, because we are the largest population in the world. Don't say that China is the largest one. We have taken census in the year of 2011. Even we are in 2024. Even 2021 census is not taken, and the right data is not taken. So 135 million population we are having. We are the highest in the world. Even we have bet China also. We have crossed the China population also. So it's a responsibility of the teacher, because day to day life he is seeing us daily. apart from his parents or her parents, we are meeting them. It's a role to bring a better citizen. So we must teach it. We must bring a student in a better human one. So we must inculcate moral values and teach it digitally. So before concluding, I want to say one small story which will be helpful for you. I think many of you have heard about that. One boy who was living near the forest area. Uh, he used to play with a tree, a small tree. Daily, he used to visit to the tree, and it will be literally the tree is also playing with that boy. After the age of 10, when he met so many friends, he got new friends and he forgotten about the tree. So the boy didn't come and visit the tree. Daily the tree will be anger. When the boy will come and meet me. The tree was typically sad, eagerly waiting for that boy. So after 10 years of time, when the boy was 20 years, he happened to cross the tree, and the tree called him, come boy, do you remember me? You was young, we were playing both. The tree replied like that. The boy said, no, I don't remember you. But the tree replied, where are you going busily? The boy said that I'm in search of money. I'm in search of money. I want money for my livelihood. I want to earn more to become a better crorepati or a better thing. I want to buy a house, car, like that. So I want to earn. The tree suggested that I'm having lot of fruits, so that you can take my fruits and you can sell it in the market and you can earn money. So likewise, the boy took all the fruits from the tree and it sold off, and it became somewhat he was earning some money. So after that, 10 years and all. After 10 years, he was 30 now. So he didn't turn up again. He didn't turn up. After at the age of 30, he happened to cross a tree. The tree, but the boy didn't identify the tree. The tree itself identified and called him again. You didn't remember me. Uh, the man said, no. I want to just busy with my work. I want to earn more. For what? The tree asked. The man said that I want to go for a world trip. I want money for that. So I'm thinking how to earn money in that. So the tree replied, "You cut my tree. You use my bark as a small ship, and you can travel all over the world." The man thought that was a wise idea. Instead of spending in a lot of modern means of transport, I can explore the world using this tree as a bark. So the man cutted the tree. The man cutted the tree and he used that tree as a bark, and it rounded the world. And after that, some so many years passed by, and when he was at the age of 60, at that retirement time, so by the time of 30 years, the tree again it grew to a tall, and it was waiting for the young boy to happen to see the tree. So again, the man supposed to cross, and the man again the tree called at the age of 16. You young boy became very older, and how are you? The man said, now I want to take rest. I've run. I've crossed so many stages. Now I'm tired enough. I don't want to earn much money now. I want to take rest. I want peace of mind. So the tree said that you just have a sleep in my shadow. I will give you a good sleep. And the man slept in that shadow of the trees. So I am comparing. So in this story, there are only two characters: a tree and a man. I am imagining tree as a teacher and the man as my students. So even the even the students forget us also. We keep on motivating. We keep on inculcating the students. We keep on, we remember the students. This student I've studied in so and so batch. So we must act as a tree. We must act as a tree till our lifetime. We must shape our students, or we must help the students one way or the other. So to conclude, I've come to the conclusion part. So teaching is one of the very noble profession globally and associated with the social progress. So with the evolution in the education system and in the changing role of teachers, we must enhance the quality. So we must enhance the quality of the teachers, and we must teach the students for a long term and for the sustainable nation building. With the changing times, the teacher's role must be transformed as a knowledge sharer, knowledge provider, apart from mentor or a facilitator. So we are the interface of the transformation of knowledge, skills, values that need to be imparted to the students in order to make engaged, productive, on contributing to the citizens. So that's all with that. My lecture. So we must be the professors must one sec. We the professors video is not okay. We must sorry. We the teacher must feel proud, and we are blessed to be a part of the country to mold our students for the better fulfillment of the future India. So think wisely, act to change ourselves to the digital platform and deliver digitally, so that it will make a lot of changes for our students' fulfillment, and for the better India. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Vishnupriya, ma'am. The session is so interesting and colorful and very, it's like a very techno ethics session. I think,
Actually, I was preparing a lot of quizzes and all, live quizzes and all, ma'am. I was just prepared, but from my side, today is not my day. Today is not my day. Definitely, it would have been a wonderful session if I played quizzes. I prepared lot of questions in quizzes and all. So it was not my day, because I'm using in a Satisha's screen, because it is live screen is going on, it seems. So he told that we cannot use it in this screen. So if
but
I meet you in the participants, if I meet you in the near future, definitely I will be making you somewhat interesting, and I guarantee you I will make the next session much more interesting than this one. Thank you, ma'am.
yeah, sure, ma'am. But even though this, you're saying that you don't find time, but this session is like a trailer for Indian Part 3 from the director Vishnupriya. Thank you so much, ma'am. And now I request the participants, if you have any queries or if you want to clarify any doubts, you can ask Dr. Vishnupriya, madam. Hope there is no queries. I think madam has satisfied with all the answers. Now I invite Dr. M. Gayatri to
Thank you, Jayalakshmi, ma'am.
propose vote of thanks. Now I invite Dr. M. Gayatri, madam, to propose vote of thanks.
Yes, ma'am. It's my distinct pleasure to express our heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Vishnupriya for her illuminating presentation on an overview of professional ethics and values in the teaching profession in the current scenario. Ma'am, your erudite insights and expertise have undoubtedly enriched our understanding of the subject matter, from creating a positive environment through integrity and honesty to a holistic way of teaching and learning, creating eco-friendly tools, learning management systems, and value-based education. Your presentation has been incredibly helpful in understanding the latest digital trends. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us, ma'am. Thank you once again for a truly captivating presentation. Dear participants, we appreciate your valuable time and contributions to this activity. Thank you for being an integral part of this event. We are excited to see you all again tomorrow. Remember, the next day is packed with exciting sessions. We will share our unique perspectives and insights in this platform. Thank you for the opportunity given. Have a nice week.
Thank you, Gayatri ma'am. Dear participants, this is the time to close the third day of the faculty development program. And I thank all the participants for your enthusiastic participation. Let us all be meet tomorrow at 9:45 a.m. And I kindly request everyone to submit the feedback every day. That will assure your attendance also. And if you have any personal individual queries, kindly post it in the faculty community, that is faculty community group. I think most of them has been added in the group. So if you have not been your names registered in the group, kindly let me know. I will add your names also. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, everyone.
தம்பி எந்த பண்ணிடலாமா இல்ல ஃபீட்பேக் லிங்க் போடணும் முடிச்சுக்கிறேன் மைக் ஆன் ஃபீட்பேக் லிங்க் போடணும் தம்பி டெஸ்ட் பண்ண நான் போட்டு நீங்க போடுறீங்களா நான் போடவா போட்டீங்களா